Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how to repair this Turtle Beach Air Force PX21. The left side speaker's gone out on it. Pretty much it's going to be just like my P21 video. Slide off the ear cup. I mean, it's a little different taking it apart, but you'll see in the video. 4 screws here. Pop the screws out. Take this apart pretty slowly so you don't break any other wires inside. And right away you can see that this tiny little wire here is broken off from the solder spot on the board. So basically we're just going to take this little piece of copper wire and solder it between the broken wire and the board to fix the connection. All you're really going to need for this job, get yourself a nice little precision set of screwdrivers you can get at Home Depot, or soldering iron, some rosin core solder, and then a pair of needle nose pliers. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to make a little solder bubble on the end of the wire, because it's going to make it a lot easier to solder over to this other tiny little wire here. So just take your solder and the soldering iron, get yourself a nice little ball, a little solder ball there. And then what you're going to do is take the copper wire and we're going to hold it all right together until that bubble's on the end of this wire. Okay. Then we're going to hold these together. Okay, now we got those two together. That's the hardest part, I promise. Let me get this out of the way. I add a little solder because I don't think they put quite enough on here when they made it. So we're going to puddle up the solder a little better. Let's heat up the solder. Don't melt any of the plastic. And there you've resoldered the connections. Now if you want to, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Go ahead and put a piece of electrical tape around that bare wire. It doesn't have to be perfect all the way down to the bottom, but just so it's not rubbing together with anything that it shouldn't. And it'll also help hold these together a little bit too if you're concerned about that. But basically that's all you have to do. Put it back together, make sure you pull this wire back in, and just be real gentle with these. And if you want to, like I'm usually do, is I'll puddle up the solder on this side here too, because it's, you know, pretty much you can see there's not a lot of solder there to begin with, so they don't give you a real big fighting chance from the get-go. See, it just makes it look a little better and a little better of a hold. Alright, well thanks for watching guys, hope this helps you all out, and make sure to like the page and subscribe. Thanks.